All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my stream. Today we're going to look at the breaker model. What is an ICT breaker and what it entails. So let's jump right into it. So first of all, I'd like to explain something about the market structure because this is the most basic way to explain what a breaker is. So usually in a bullish trend, the price will form two things. The price will form higher highs and higher lows. And in a bearish trend, the price will form lower highs and lower lows. So let us let me draw it for you. So in a bullish trend, the price will form high high, go to a discounted key level, form a high low, trade above the previous swing high, form a new higher high, and then do a retracement at a discounted key level, another higher high right there, and a higher low right there. So when the price trades above the previous high, we refer to this as break of structure. It's very easy. Break of structure simply refers to a trend continuation. It signals a trend continuation. So once a break of structure happens, you cannot buy in premium. You have to wait for price to come at a discounted key level so that you can have a continuation. So this could be a fair value gap or an order block because this is just a retracement at a key level and then you can have a continuation. So you really want to be the person that is buying from 3 to 4. So now, in a bearish trend, in a bearish, we'll have the same case, price forming higher highs and lower highs and lower lows, lower high, lower low right there, new lower high, and then a lower low, lower high, and a lower low right there. So in this case, what we are experiencing is resistance from 0, 2, and 4. The price simply does break of structure when it trades below point number 1. This signals trend continuation. Once you see trend continuation pattern, you know that that is trend continuation. The price will do a retracement at a premium key level like that, and then price will continue lower. It will experience resistance from here because break of structure has happened. So now coming back to the breaker model, um, using that information, you need to know what an order block is. What is an order block? So an order block, there are two types of order blocks. There is number one, we have bullish order block, and number two is bearish order block. So usually what happens is in a bullish order block, what you'll experience is the price will offer us with the support, and in a bearish order block we will have resistance. So don't forget what we said about price doing, what price does in forming lower highs and lower lows. So let's get into it so that I explain the model. So right here we'll have a bearish or bullish order block. Let me put it in caps. Bullish or B. So what is a bullish order block? This is the last sell candle or a series of sell candles before an aggressive momentum to the buy side that leads to a liquidity sweep. So a bullish order block, this is the last sell candle or a series of sell candles before an aggressive momentum to the buy side that leads to a liquidity sweep on the buy side. Okay, so this order block offers gives us support. So let's get into the charts and we see what some of the examples that form a bullish order block. So first of all, you have to know that it is the last sell candle before an aggressive buy that led to a liquidity sweep on the buy side. So for example, we have this candle here. Look at these candles that we have. These are 1 to sell candles of down close candles before the price actually went higher. You see, right here, the price comes, sweeps this high. These are liquidity. This is what I refer to as break of structure. So once this break of structure happens, that's what qualifies this one to be an order block now. So this is the last sell candles. These are sell candles, a series of sell candles before price went bullish, sweeping buy side liquidity or leading to break of structure. When the price comes back, it's supposed to get support and go higher. You can see the price actually attempted to come down and actually respected this order block and went higher. Let us look at another example of a bullish order block. Remember, this is for example, we have, let me see, do you have anything significant here? Let me see. There's nothing here. Let me check here. So we have this series of sell candles down here. You see them? So these are sell candles, all of them. These are series of sell candles here. These are a series of sell candles before price went higher, sweeping buy side liquidity. This is the buy side liquidity that we are talking about. So of the break of structure. So refer to this as break of structure right there. And then once the break of structure happens, you'll find that the price comes back to this order block and actually gets support to the buy side. You see, for every displacement, there's a retracement. The price comes back and goes higher. So now, those are the two examples of what an order block is, especially now a bullish order block. So let's also look at what is a bearish order block. So I'll have this one and write bearish order block right there. So what is a bearish order block? So this is the last buy candle or a series of buy candles before an aggressive momentum to the sell side, okay. So usually this one offers resistance. So let us get to the charts and see examples of a bearish order block. So for instance, now we have these ones here. Look at, see for yourself. We have you see this one, for example. I'll mark these ones here, or this one here, the last buy candle before an aggressive sell that led to a liquidity sweep. These are sell side liquidity down here. So the price comes back, gets resistance, and it gets pushed down. You see, this is a key level that is pushing prices down, often referred to as an order block. This order block was mitigated one time and the price went bearish, and then the other time also the price went bearish. So also even this one is also an order block because this is the last buy candle right here. This is the last buy candle before the price went bearish, sweeping sell side liquidity. Usually the price should come and so this is the sell side liquidity right there. So usually when the price comes back to this key level, it's supposed to get pushed down, and you can see there's an aggressive momentum to the sell side once the price actually did that. So now that is it. What do we do next? This is actually Nasdaq. So now let's get to the model that we wanted to learn, a breaker model. So what is a breaker? A breaker is the breaker model. What is a breaker? Breaker is simply a failed order block. So if the order block was supposed to offer us with resistance and it fails, now it turns into an area of support, which is now a breaker. And also if the breaker was supposed to offer us with resistance and it fails to do that, it turns into a breaker. So it's just as simple as that. We look at the charts. For example, let's check 4 hours time frame or even 1 hour time frame, see if there's anything significant that is actually giving us the vibes of a breaker. So you see here, for example, now, if you look here, you have some sell candles here. This is a sell candle before the price went bullish, sweeping buy side liquidity. So this is an area of support. Once the candle comes here, if the price comes back here, it's supposed to get support to the buy side and get pushed higher. Instead, what happens is the price comes and closes below. This turns into a breaker block. So when the price comes back here, it is supposed to get pushed down. You see, Let us look at another breaker. We have, for example, these ones here. These are sell candles before the price also went higher, sweeping buy side liquidity. It was a previous area of support. So this is the buy side liquidity around here. We mark it for you. This is a breaker. This is buy side liquidity right there. So this one now qualifies to be an order block. If the price comes back here, it was supposed to get pushed. It was supposed to get pushed higher. You can see the price the first time the order block got mitigated and the push prices higher just a bit. And then once the order block became low probability because it was mitigated, the candle came and actually closed below. You see, once the candle closed below it, it turned into a breaker. And this is a perfect example of a breaker block. You can see actually after the displacement happened, the displacement is when the candle closes below. It now turns into an area of resistance. And you can see the price came back and actually got pushed down. That is an example of a bearish breaker block. Let us look at an example of a bullish order block, bullish breaker. So in this case, we are supposed to look at an order block that was supposed to offer us with resistance and now turning into an area of support. So when you look down here, we have these last buy candles here, this series of buy candles before the price went bearish, sweeping sell side liquidity down here. So what do you call this? This is sell side liquidity right there. So what will happen is this one is a resistance key level, this one here, from here to down here, you see. So what happened is the price actually, let me remove this one, the sell side liquidity here. So once the candle comes and closes above this order block, it means the order block has failed. So it turns into an area of support now. So this one is now a breaker block. This is a breaker block. Now an area of support because it was supposed to offer us with resistance previously. And you can see price after the displacement happened, you can see there's a retracement that happened and price actually came up to the 0.75 or the last line of defense of the breaker, and there was an explosion to the buy side. You see that? That is what we refer to as a breaker. So let's look at another one. Probably we could see something else. For example, let me see if we have anything significant around here. Maybe what? Let me see. I have yes. See for yourself. So these, for example, here the price action is quite messed up, but we'll get to learn something from the same. So you see these ones, these are series of sell candles, or even this one. This is actually one candle because this is an example of a sell candle. This is the last sell candle on 1 hour time frame before the price took out this buy sell liquidity above here. So this is what we call buy side liquidity right there. So the last buy candle is this one, and it's within the range of all this. So you can actually pick one candle, one sell candle before the price raided the buy side liquidity, sweeping this buy side liquidity. That turned into up. Actually, this buy side liquidity was also taken out. You see, this is buy side liquidity right there. Sorry, I'm having cold. So this is an order block. So once the price comes in, the first time there was a retracement and price actually went higher. And then the second time the price came and actually closed below it, it turned into an area of resistance. We call this one a breaker block. And after every displacement, you see the price, you didn't have to chase price to the sell side. You just have to wait for the price to come back to the key level that you would have wanted. And this is now a breaker block. The price came back and actually went below and sold close to 500 pips or even 1000 pips. Maybe from this level, let me count. So with precision, you can actually make 1000 pips. This was something like 994 pips just by knowing that breaker. There's also another breaker around here. We also have this last buy candle here. Look at this last buy candle before the aggressive sell that took out this sell side liquidity. This is actually a sell side liquidity. And even this one was also sell side liquidity down here. So this one is what qualified this one to be an order block. So it has to be an order block first before it to become a breaker. You see, this is an order block right there. It was supposed to push prices lower until when the candle came and closed above it, turned into an area of resistance. I mean, it was supposed to be offer resistance until when the candle closed above. After every displacement happening, there's a retracement. Price comes back and gets support from the breaker block, and the nuclear atomic bomb goes kaboom. You see, simply that. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll be dropping content every day. Just so you know, I also do live streams on this channel. You can visit every day at for at 9:15 New York local time or Kenyan time. That is 5:15. We trade US 30. Always tune in. Thank you so much.